I'm a nurse, and it's very important for me to get to know my patients as people, not just as an illness or a disease process or something that needs to be treated. So I spent a lot of time trying to get to know them, and it's very rewarding, and it's been very interesting. I have treated the oldest living female member of the U.S. Navy. Lots of local retired people who work for companies that we don't really even remember are around here anymore. I like to get to know my patients also to be able to improve their treatment. I had a patient who wouldn't eat anything in the hospital, and he had had surgery, and nutrition is so important for healing. No matter what I said, I couldn't get him to eat anything. And then after spending some time with him, I found out that he was a restaurant inspector and wouldn't eat anything that didn't come out of his own kitchen. So I called his daughter and said, please make him something and bring it here. So I want to get to know as much as I can about my patients, their people. It's a holistic approach to treating the people that I care for. And I also work in an outpatient ambulatory care center. So we see patients on a weekly basis for a variety of reasons. And there was a patient we were treating weekly who would come in every week in shackles and handcuffs with armed guards. And I treated him, and week after week, several of us did on the care team. And one week I stepped out of the room to get some supplies, and I thought to myself, I really wish I knew why he was in prison. And the doctor was behind me, and she said, no, you don't. I said, yeah, I do. Like, this is my thing. I want to know everything about my patients. And she said, Doreen, you don't. I said, Sandy, I do. And she said, he's serving 60 years for sexually assaulting young girls. And he was 10 years into that sentence, and I really wish I didn't know that. All of a sudden, the rush of thoughts about the horrors that he brought upon these poor girls and their families, the lives he destroyed, what he had done. And I went back into that room to treat him, and for the first time, I treated the illness and not the person. And I think that the next time a trusted colleague tells me that I don't want to know something, I will give pause. Thank you.
Doreen, everybody, great job.